Amazing what is happening so quickly around the world. Again, my name is Sherry Sharman. If you wouldn't mind just dropping where you're calling in from in the chat, and we want to welcome each and every one of you. We're going to get started here in about 30 seconds, and we have so many people joining us. Thank you so much, everybody. And I have a lot of good friends on this call. In fact, I want to do a shout out to one of my dearest friends, Heshi and Werner. Good to see you. Alex is getting on in just a second, but I just, for all of you that are getting on, this is for us. When we do these calls, it's kind of like a reunion because there's so many family that are getting on these calls, and I know that you are, wondering what this call is about, and I just have to share with you that, it's funny to say, but back in 1987, I took a look at this industry for the very first time, and I was a Montessori preschool teacher. And at that time, I was a single mom and extremely broke. And I was looking for a helping hand. I was looking for some ways to be able to make ends meet. And someone like that was very close to me introduced me to this industry, somewhat like what you're going to see right now, actually even better. But what happened was it opened up my whole world of not only being able to build sales teams and have an opportunity to make residual income, but it literally changed my life. And now I'm so dedicated to sharing this opportunity with people because I don't know what from what walk of life you come from, but this is something for everyone. And I have the pleasure of introducing to you a gentleman that is not only a good friend of mine, but he is somebody that, is from the United States, but he is now living in the Philippines. He is one of the top income earners in the company. He is someone that when you get a chance to meet him in person, he's one of the kindest and most authentic men I've ever met. And I'm so excited to introduce to you my good friend, Jesse McPherson from the Philippines. Hi, Jess.
Hello, Sherry. Happy to be here, and hello, everybody. Always love seeing all these beautiful smiling faces. And good morning. Um, I know it is evening for most of you guys, and for those East Coasters, thank you for staying up a little late for me on this Wednesday. It is actually Thursday morning for me. It's 10:30 a.m. over here. I am in Manila, Philippines. And Sherry, I just wanted to say thank you so much. Obviously, if you know Sherry, you know how blessed you are. And if you are just meeting Sherry, let me tell you how blessed you are to have this incredible woman just kind of walk into your life. And the reason why it was interesting. 22, almost 23 years ago, Sherry walked into my life, actually. I got a chance to see her and really at the beginning of shaping my career in this profession. And it kind of you know how there's like certain moments in life that just the path could go this way or that way, and because of that, put me on a path and a trajectory that really kind of altered the course of my life. And because of having an opportunity to meet and learn from her 22 years ago, I have never signed a W-2. I've never been employed, and been able to work from home ever since, and been able to travel the world, and it has been unbelievable. But today, we're really excited to share with you about a brand new project and program that we are launching that we believe is super, I'd say, relevant towards today's times and where we sit. And we're just going to jump into it here real quickly because I know many of you, look, we've got time. Time is precious, and look, we want to make sure and get right down to brass's tacks, but also I want to be brief, but I want to be thorough on what it is that we're launching here so you can see what it is that we have in 2025. I think we can all agree about 5 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember the kind of the world got flipped on its head. Things went a little bit, sideways, and I think some people are still recovering. And the thing is, this is people say, "Oh, I want to kind of go back to normal." Well, I got news for you. We're never going back. We're not going back to a world. We're going into a different era. And what I mean by that is, I look at where technology is going, where artificial intelligence is going, and we're looking at what truly matters in today's times. And I found when you isolate people, humans don't do really well when you lock them up in captivity. Just letting you know. And that's why one of the worst tortures is solitary confinement. And people want to be around people and connections. Now, I do realize that there are some people that might want to spend time with robots, but most people want to spend time with people. And when we look at where the world is going in the world of business, and we looked at, okay, how can we go out there and provide a value to a marketplace? And we came together and basically put together what we believe is the premier ultimate lifestyle community and membership we call Viago. And today I want to introduce you to this concept that we have officially launched here about less than 2 months ago. So you're really sitting in a unique seat here, getting a chance to see something before everybody. And I found a quote many, many years ago that resonated with me that Mark Twain said. He said, if you find success is very simple, find out where everyone else is going and get there first. And, I found out you don't have to be that smart when you're in the right place at the right time. And I believe that's where you're sitting on this Zoom here today, or if you're watching us on the replay. So the Ultimate Lifestyle Club. Now, what is Viago? We are a membership club that gives you access. And to what? Well, lifestyle, travel, leisure, community, savings, health, and wellness. We really want it to be the most valuable and most important membership that you have, because most of us are getting subscribed to everything. That's kind of the world that we live in here today, in the world of subscription businesses and subscription models. But many of these subscriptions, they cost us money. They don't make us a lot of money, but we also want to make sure that they provide a level of value and the experiences and the quality of life that we live. So one of the first things that we focus on here is where we're spending our money, and a lot of our leisure time is in travel. So let's kind of talk through some of these benefits you'll get with our membership and you get immediate access to. The first is our Pro Search. This is where you get unlimited wholesale access to over 1 million properties around the world, similar to like if you were going to booking.com, expedia.com, Orbit, something like that. You get that here. The one thing, though, that you get here, which is amazing, is the fact that here you get the wholesale rate, and we charge $0 for this. It's 100% of a pass through. So what that means is that you're going to get some of the best rates you've ever seen, sometimes a few percent off, in some areas, crazy deals. Like this one, you'll see, this is Las Vegas, Caesar's Palace, online price that you were finding, $149. Our price as a Viago Club member, $101. That's over a $48 savings per night. And so if you stayed there for 4 nights, that's a $200 savings basically. Then you've got, if you go to Miami Beach, we've got places in Miami Beach where we can save you $140 a night. You want to go to National Glacier Park, so we could save you 34%. New York City, staying right down there in Times Square. Or you want to do it internationally, whether you're kind of stay here in the Philippines or you want to go over to Venice in Italy, we can save you $150, 50% a night. And staying down there in Venice at 4-star locations. So incredible benefits there whether you're traveling for business or leisure. But one of the best benefits, and I think the most valuable benefit of your Viago membership, is our VIP escapes. These are curated specialty trips that we create specifically for our members, that are group style trips where we handle all the booking, all the reservations, and it's a way for you to be able to explore the world, but do it in a way that gives you an unbelievable peace of mind and an experience at a value that's just unbeatable. And so, kind of give you an example. This is a trip that we actually just did last month in Mexico. We had over 400 people at this trip. And we've got another one coming up here at the end of this month, but we're talking 5 days, 4 nights. This is an all-inclusive. So it's all you can eat, all you can drink, all you can drink. All you can drink for some of you. It includes a welcome reception, round trip transfer to and from the airport. And if you've ever flown in to Cancun, so you know that Playa del Carmen, it's it's an hour plus away. Those can be expensive, added to your vacation totals. 30% off a 3-course farewell dinner, a foam party. So honestly, when you leave there, you're going to feel like you owe the resort money. But on top of that, everything that's included, you get, and the online price is going to be normally about $2,000. Our club price is $850 because why? Wholesale buying. Similar like a Costco model, when you buy in bulk, you get big discounts. Well, we've got tens of thousands of members, and because of that, we're able to negotiate some of these unbelievable wholesale rates. But on top of that, when you join as a member here today, we're going to give you access to Viago points. And what you can do with those points is you can actually use them to discount these trips even further by either 100, 200, 300 points or dollars, basically. And so this is an incredible benefit. Now, one of the next trips that I'm going to be on, this is in Vietnam. Look at this price. With after points, $475 for 5 days, 4 nights, round trip transfers, daily breakfast, tours, all the things that are included. I'm going to be on this trip because that's really a hop, skip, and a jump for me over the pond from the Philippines over to Vietnam. So I can't wait to go to this exact location where those hands are. We're going to be doing a tour up there, which is awesome. But this one's coming up in March as well. Dubai, 5 days, 4 nights. This is, if you've never done Dubai, this is going to be an incredible trip. This is in March, and we have a few more rooms. Actually, the deadline for this is coming up on Saturday, I believe, for your last chance to book. This is one that's so packed, you'll almost need a vacation from this vacation. But this has got to be a bucket list trip. But for $539 after your points here, this is pretty outrageous. But we also have locations all over. We have them in the US. I just saw one that was going to the Grand Canyon, where you can go to Zion National Park and do some amazing locations over there. But where do you want to go visit? We want to have a trip, or help us, we'll create a trip for you if you need to. But on top of our escapes, we want you to have access to our Be Well benefits. Now, what are Be Well benefits? Well, we give you access to our telemedicine, which is on-demand doctors 24/7, 7 days a week. That's available for you globally, worldwide, zero copay, where you can get on Zoom with your doctor, get prescriptions written, get help, no matter what's going on. So you have that peace of mind, whether at home or you're traveling. Honestly, for me, a big time saver. You don't have to go down to urgent care, get a prescription. You just get on Zoom, get your prescription, go right down to your local pharmacy. And then also our health share options for those that are looking for major medical and supplement coverage and savings. Of many people that are getting quotes from us through our health share program, discounted through our Viago plan, that are massively beating what they're currently paying right now. So if we could save you monthly on your health insurance plans and major medical, we want to be able to do that here as well. But not just about the places that you're spending, but or the places you're traveling to, but the places you're spending. We believe a dollar saved is a dollar earned. And so we put together what we believe is one of the most kind of Amazon Prime for your life daily deals. And what this is we have access to over 1 million retailers, but 80,000 events. So whether you're going to Six Flags, Magic Mountain, you want to take the kids to Disney World, Disneyland, you want to go see Broadway shows, you want to go to concerts, festivals, okay, tours, the rodeo, you want to go down there, but also you want to take your kids to the movies, right? So we've got packages where it's like, you buy the tickets, you get the movies and the popcorn at 30% off, 40% off, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. It's like the popcorn is now more expensive than the ticket to the theater now. But I mean, a trip to four with you, your spouse, and your two kids could run you $100 easily nowadays, just going to the movies. What if we could get that to you for half price? So in any event, in almost anything you can imagine, we want to make sure we are saving you, where we have a platform. Instead of just going to buying online, what if we could find you a discount or a wholesale deal through our provider search engines? Now, on top of that, we have to give you access to an exclusive marketplace of products that are designed to help improve the quality of your life, right? So whether it's the products that you're putting on your skin, the products you're putting in your skin, and the products you're putting in your body, we want to make sure that you are living a healthy lifestyle. And with our membership, we're giving you access to these products at an incredible rate here, coming in the Viago marketplace soon. But give you a quick recap. So what are we? We are a membership club, gives you access to all these amazing deals that are living the good life. You see those signs with people from around the world, and that's what we want. I mean, I don't know anybody looking back on their life saying, man, I really regret going on that trip. Most people are saying, I wish I would have done a little bit more. I wish I would have gone out there and experienced more. And we don't want to live like people living life through the doom scroll of Instagram and all these places. We want them going out there living it through in real life, IRL, as the kids say these days. All right. But what does it cost to become a member? It's very simple. $450 one time sets you up with your membership, which honestly, for most people, if I was to ask them before I went to this slide, how much do you think it would cost to have unlimited access to these things? If you've ever been to a timeshare presentation, you were for sure were thinking one comma, if not multi commas. So when you were looking at a program like this. But on top of that, our monthly membership's $99 a month. So $450 to join, you never pay that again. That's just your initiation, getting started. $99 a month, no membership contract. We have a simple rule in our club. If you don't want to be in the club, we don't want you to be in the club. So pay for Netflix, you can watch Netflix. Don't pay for Netflix, can't watch Netflix. That's simple. But what do you get? Well, we're going to initiate you with 600 Viago points, which are dollar for dollar, or dollar for point, which means that's like $600 in value you can use towards one of our escapes, or here shortly in our Viago marketplace. Not only that, from your monthly membership, we're going to give you 100 points a month to be able to use as well inside of our system, which is but then at the end of 1 year, we're going to give you an annual loyalty trip we call a getaway. What's a getaway? It's an annual vacation you get on us just for your loyalty of being a member, which really kind of would just pay for the entire year's membership in itself if you use none of the other benefits, which is pretty cool. So a 7 night hotel story, we have over 1,000 properties around the world that you can choose from. And we have some other upgraded options. If you want to go on one of those floating hotels, we call a cruise, which you can do as well for a few $100 with taxes and port fees, which is really nice. New program we're just offering. So a getaway is something that you can do. It's for you and someone you love or someone you want to love. You can invite them on a trip with you. Or if you like, you can exchange that getaway for another 1,000 points, which is like $1,000 value towards our group trip. So if you want to kind of just go hang out with us more on the beaches, or you want to have a getaway to yourself, it's up to you. It is your benefit at the end of the year. So that's what we do. We are life amplified every day in every way. And we want people to go out there and live and experience. Before getting a chance to introduce to Viago, I didn't know you could travel wholesale. I didn't know that was like a thing, right? So, I mean, I've I knew about Costco where you could get some food cheaper with their membership, and things like that. But I didn't know there was a program like this. Not only that, but it was something that's been in my blood forever, where I was very fortunate to grow up in a family that didn't have a lot, but the little that we did have, my parents took me traveling. And because of that, I got that bug of wanting to experience life and culture and getting a chance to get out there and see more. Now, whether it was locally in my state or my area or my region, but also getting dusting off that passport and getting a chance to get some more stamps in there is one of the best things that I think you can do and the best experiences that you can give to your family. Now, on the business side, which is a lot of you're invited about to hear about the opportunity of Viago, it's a very simple program. So our membership, well, we know when you go out there and share it with people, they're going to want to participate. They're saying, wait a minute, I can get all of that for sure. And you can become what we call a brand ambassador with Viago for only $49. So if you add that to that 450, we're talking $499 all in. So under $500. Now, when you become a brand ambassador, we give you access to our affiliate compensation. And this is a very simple way for us to let you know that if when you refer people to our program, help us find more members, we're going to compensate you to do that. Now, we do that in 5 different categories. I'm going to highlight 2 of them real quick just to give you a few examples of how this works to break it down real simple. The first is our direct bonus. Now, our direct bonus, let's say that's you, little green guy on that left, and you introduced a member to our program. Let's say me, for example. So, because guaranteed, if you sent me this video, put me on this Zoom or sent me anything and said, hey, Habibi, come to Dubai. I'm like, sign me up. I'm in. Let's go. So, and I promise you, I'd have been really grateful that you would introduce me to this. So, any member that you refer, you get a direct bonus of $100. Now, that is paid weekly. So, you introduce somebody, $100. 2 people, $200. 3 people, $300. 10 people, $1,000. Our first goal is we want to help you get 6. Now, why? Well, you've earned $600. You're purely in profit mode inside of your business, which is pretty darn incredible. But also, it unlocks another huge benefit inside of our model, which is our Get 6 Club 6 free membership. What that means is when you have 6 members, your membership fees are waived. What that means is you're not paying that $99 a month, but you still get all the benefits as if you did. So that means you're getting the annual vacation, you're getting the 100 points a month, you're getting access to all of the benefits, the telemedicine, the daily discounts, your online booking engine. Everything is still given to you for simply referring 6 members that want to be a part of our club. Now, from there, here's what I have found. Some of these members are probably going to be just as excited as you are and go, wait a minute, you're telling me if I refer 6 people, all right, I can make $600 and my membership's free? Yeah, because if it's free, it's for me. I'm doing that for sure. So now, not all of them. Some people have no interest in sharing things that are amazing. Some people like to keep things to themselves and be selfish, but that's okay. But let's just say half of these people go out there and say, hey, I want my membership for free. And they introduce 6 and they become our Club 6 free members. All right. Now you've got a total of 24 members that are part of your affiliate network. Now, what does that do? Well, that unlocks our next bonus I was talking about, which is our residual bonus. Now, our residual bonuses come in monthly, and this starts you at $200 a month, whether you work or not. Keyword being not. So, and I think Warren Buffett said it best. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I don't know, that doesn't sound a lot of fun. See, I meet so many people all the time that are so busy. And one of the reasons why is it's really difficult a lot of times to get ahead if the only way you can make $1 is if you exchange a unit of time. And so if you want to find a way to get ahead and pre-purchase your tomorrows, you got to work smarter today. And how you do that is find a way to have something that's going to pay you tomorrow for something you did today. And when I found this concept of residual income, I changed my life. And if you don't, once you kind of get your head wrapped around it, you run or through a brick wall to get some, because it really has the opportunity to give you a different quality of life. See, I found it's not so much the amount of money, but the type of money you make that usually can determine. I know a lot of people make great money, but they're just broke at a higher level. And the reason why is not because they're broke financially, they're broke time. Because, I have a daughter, she's about to turn 2 in a couple of months, and she spells love Time. So that's how she spells it, time, right? And she wants, daddy, daddy, daddy. She doesn't care if there's a lot of money coming in. She cares that I'm there. And so for those of you guys who want to create those experiences, by the way, it's crazy. My daughter, so is coming to Dubai with us in March, and that will be the 8th stamp in her passport before 2 years old. And then Vietnam, oh no, she might even hit 10 before her 24 months. But I need to take a look at this. As you refer members to this, or your affiliate network, if they refer members who refer members, all of a sudden this can kind of grow virally on you. And inside of us, we have a compensation structure we call a binary. It's a fancy word for two, is our marketing system. And so as you refer members, they refer members, all of it's tracked through our websites, through our links and our affiliate links. It's very simple to do. You don't have to really do anything. You just log in and it'll show you your numbers. And when you have 10 on each of your affiliate teams, we pay you $200 a month. But you can see as that goes up to 500 a month, 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month, all the way up to $85,000 a month, which is over $1 million a year residually, which is pretty exciting. Now, I always tell people, if you've never made $1 million a year, you should try it. It's fun, I'm telling you. So let's get you there. But I can tell you, I did not get started inside of this business to make millions of dollars. I got started to put a full tank of gas in my car. I got started because I didn't want to go wait tables part-time. Because I was in Los Angeles as a starving artist in the entertainment industry. I was a professional hip hop dancer. I know I don't look like it, but that's all right. And what I was looking for was just a way to be able to get to the end of the month with a little bit more breathing room. And so that $200 a month, that $500 a month, that's really what I was looking for. And what was crazy is I was able to start earning that so quickly. And then I got so excited about the potential because I was like, well, if I can make a couple hundred a month, maybe I can make 1,000 a month. And once I got to 1,000, what if I could make 2,000 a month? And then I just saw it continue to progress from there. And thank God I was open. And even though I was a little skeptical, I was hopeful that this is something that could really work for me. And the reason why it worked for me is not because I knew how to do it, but because they had a training system in place to teach me. See, look, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself here. But more importantly, is like anytime you're doing something, now some of you guys, you already know what to do. You're locked and loaded, you're ready to go. But if you were like me, I was like, man, I've never done anything like this before. Or maybe I've even tried things before and I've been unsuccessful. So it is going, how can I ensure that I've got the best chance of success? And there's it is systems. Okay, is training and programs. We have our online programs and our app you can download, which literally gives you can learn on the fly while you go. We have in-person events, we have conventions, local events, and you have a leadership support team. Also, you have this. A good example is I don't want you to think about doing what I'm doing. I want you to think about doing what the person invited you to this Zoom is doing. What are they doing right now? Yeah, nothing. They're like they're sitting in front of their computer, so driving in their car. They could be making a sandwich. If their camera's off, we don't know what they're doing right now, right? So why is that important? Is they said check it out. I don't want, that's all we're asking you to do. All you got to do is invite, we present, people say yes, you get the check. It is a simple program. And I don't want you to get it twisted because it's something that some people go, I don't know if I can do this. Yes, you can. Same way you'd recommend a good movie, a good restaurant, a good tea is the same way that you're going to go out there and recommend Club Viago to people. So getting started is very simple. Let me just keep this, wrap this up. So our membership plus the business, becoming an ambassador, $499.99 a month. Okay. That gives you access to everything, your 600 points, your membership, your entire business operating system, what we call our ABS system. And then after that year, you get that vacation on us called a getaway. All right. Now, from a timing standpoint, because we're just getting started, one of those things I say in real estate is location, location, location. Well, in our business, location can be important. We kind of call it beachfront property. And so let's say your friend is introducing you and you're like, I get it. I'm in. Let's rock. Okay. All right. And no, after that, your friend goes and introduces Andy. And Andy has a potential to fall inside of your business And so everyone that members that Andy introduces, you have an opportunity to benefit from, which is pretty cool. Okay. But if you go, hey, Jess, I got to think about it. That's cool. We just got to put you in the think about it corner. Now, there's nothing wrong with having to think about it, right? We understand that. We respect that. But you also have to respect the fact we're building a business, so we can't wait. So as a result of this, while you're thinking about it, your friend introduces Andy, and Andy's like, hey, I'm in. And so Andy gets started, and you come back and so I'm ready. I've thought about it. Okay. I want to make more money. I want to travel more this year. So, and then you get started. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter to us. I promise you. We help you the same. In fact, it makes zero difference to us whether you join before or after. The person it makes a difference for is you. So because you miss out, you don't get the chance, the opportunity to benefit on some of this business. And so getting started today is very simple. All right. You're either what we call an A, B, or a C. Okay. We have trained our ambassadors on how to enroll you through our online application. It takes literally about 2-3 minutes. Super simple. But we haven't trained them mind reading. So if you have a question, ask us. Ask us. So, hey, listen, what about this? What about that? That guy, he talks too fast. I know sometimes I get excited and I talk too fast. So if you have questions, ask us. That's what we're here for. Now, the person that introduced you might be new. So they might say, hey, look, I'm new. I'm learning this too. And they'll connect you with somebody in their support team that has the answers for you. So that way you can be a hard yes or hard no, because on the fence is uncomfortable. So we don't want you to stay there. And now, an A is I want to become an ambassador. I get it. A B is I want to get started, but I got some questions. And a C is like, hey, I just want to be a customer. I don't think I want to do the whole referral thing, and that's okay too. So we want to welcome you wherever you find and wherever you land on this. Walt Disney's quote down there I always loved. So the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. And isn't that the truth? Is get after it. So in any event, before we wrap this up here today, I do want to bring on my dear friend Sherry because you know, she's got some incredible friends and people that we're working with here that have done an incredible job as we are launching this program. And part of it is this, although we're new, we have such a foundation because the company and the people and the leaders that are launching Viago, all of them have had decades. And I'm not talking about 10 years, I'm talking about 20 plus years of experience. They're bringing all of their wisdom, all of their successes, all of their resources, assets, and leadership into launching Viago. So it's kind of an unfair playing field, I think, sometimes when you see what it is that we have an opportunity to build here. And for those of you, we're just looking to know who wants to come with us on the biggest ride of your life and go experience the world and impact a lot of people. So Sherry, my dear friend, I will turn it to you. I know there's a few things I know that you would love to share with our friends that are on today.
Oh, thank you so much, Jesse, and appreciate you getting up early in the morning and doing the call for us. You know, this is so important. Everyone understands that this business is a business that you are going to build, and you can actually earn while you learn. You don't have to know it all. That's our job, is to be able to teach and train and show you how to do it. And we use these Zoom calls to be able to have you be able to invite your guests and have them take a look at it, you know, and some will say yes and some will say no. And you know what? The thing that I'm finding is there's more yeses than I've ever seen because everyone wants to travel, everyone wants to save money, and there's a community here that is really what got me out of retirement. I have never seen a community that is so connected and so united to be able to help people become successful as it is in Viago. When I went to the launch and I was going there, my husband and I see Alex on the call, we went there as guests to be able to help celebrate Zafar Najfi's, you know, he's been one of my students for 25 years, and he said, will you just come and help celebrate our launch? And while we were there, we just fell in love with the community. I've never seen in my almost 40 years in this industry, it's 38 right now, a community like this where people honestly love helping each other and working together and traveling together. And I thought, you know, Alex and I are doing a lot of traveling and spending a lot of money doing it. And here, Viago, not only do you be able to save money, but you get to travel with friends and family and people that you love. And it's just become such an amazing journey for us, because I thought this project might be a little tough, getting back into the industry, but it isn't. It is so much fun being able to share fun times with people and show people the way. And I thank you, Jesse, for so much for getting on these calls. We're doing calls every night this week, same time and same Zoom number. So if you decide to get started and you're an A, you want to be part of the A team, let's get started tonight and let's start building your business, because tomorrow night, which is Thursday and Friday, and then we're also going to be doing a call on Saturday, you could actually get your 6, which I love sharing this with everybody because I'm so proud of it. This is the little plaque I got when I got my 6, and I want everyone to be able to have it. I've had lots of trophies in this industry. This one I'm really proud of because now I don't pay a monthly membership fee. And that is the goal, is for you to help 6 people get started in Viago and be able to use all these services. And guess what? Your membership is free. You don't pay that. And you still get the 100 points every month. This company, when you get the chance to meet the owner and CEO, Isaac, he actually has a motto that I love more than anything. He goes, we give more than we get. That means whatever the company gets, they give more. And I've never seen a company offer anything like this. And there's a lot of veterans on this call right now that know this industry. And you find that sometimes the owners can destroy a company. You build a big organization and they either run out of funds, or the company owner gets their ego so out of whack that that you don't even want to work there anymore. So that's why I love the Iago, and I'm hoping that each and every one of you see it. And if you didn't get it all tonight, get on the call with us tomorrow night. We'll be here, same time, same channel. And for all of you that joined us, we appreciate your time. It means more than that you've given, your time to be able to check us out. And if it isn't for you, refer people to the person who got you on this call. Get back with the person, let them know where you are, ABC, and let's go to the top together. I appreciate from all of us. We appreciate your time, and take care, and God bless. Bye-bye, everyone. Welcome. Thank you. You guys can say goodbye. Guess this is what happens when I don't know how to run this thing.
Great Zoom. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
Good night, Sherry. Thank you.
Sherry,
Oh.
thank you so much.
Werner.
Thank you.
Sherry, thank you,
Thank you.
Jesse.
Sherry.